Alrighty, good evening, everybody. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. As you know, Thursday night football. Holy shit. This is a good one. We got the Chargers at the Oakland Raiders. I gotta say right now, the Oakland Raiders defense right now. Oh my God. They're on the Chargers like no other. Let's see, they forced Phillip Rivers 3 picks. Fuck, man. 3 picks. I don't even know, maybe 3 sacks. Oh my God, jumbled the snap. And he's sacked, and there's a flag. What is going on? Good evening. Hey. This, oh my God, dude. I've got family members who are Chargers fans, and oh my God, right now, I know they are pissed off. This is a bona fide bad performance on the Chargers. Front and back. Offense, defense. I mean, shit, the only thing that's pretty fucking good right now is the goddamn special teams. Like, this is horrible. Excuse me. The fact that they're in Oakland, in the black hole, and the Raiders are leading 20-14, and you got Phillip Rivers on a 3rd and 11, he should have already had 6 by now. This should have already been a touchdown. This should be like, this is a game, but this is like a fucking train wreck right now. Like, the Oakland defense has literally gotten to Rivers at least, I think they sacked him at least 5 times, but only 4 of them counted because they had a penalty on 1 sack on the Raiders defense. All right, you got Phillip Rivers now walking off the field. I mean, he is pissed. I'd be heated too. I mean, bro, one of his interceptions was a pick 6. So, ooh, this is wow. If somebody would have told me today that the Chargers would have been struggling, I would have told them straight up, you're dead wrong. But oh my God, the only thing that's keeping them alive right now is their field goal kicker who banged it. So now it's 20-17. We got about, 20, maybe 30 some clicks left in the 3rd quarter before we go into the witching hour, the 4th quarter, which, oh my God, this is going to be an awesome 4th quarter. It's going to be an awesome 4th quarter. Like, the yard difference between Phillip Rivers and Derek Carr is a yard. Phillip Rivers got 154. Derek Carr has 153. This is a bad Thursday night football game, but it's actually a good one because it's like, who is gonna mess up first and really throw this game? Because this game could go either way. This could go the Raiders' way. They can win this. This could go the Chargers' way. This is some crazy ass shit. This is crazy. This is Thursday night football. This is how we get week 9. This is how we get week 9 started. Oh my God. My God. But I also have to give a huge shout out to the Baltimore Ravens for taking care of business and taking care of Tom Brady and giving his ass a first loss of the season as they go into the bye week. So that's even better because now Tom Brady's got to sit with that shit for a week. Oh, man. I was a very happy camper on Sunday. I was very happy. I was very, very happy watching that game. It was one of those where you're watching it and you're like, please, Baltimore. Please. And then they pulled it out. I tip my cap off to the Baltimore offense. Fuck. They ran that shit. They ran it down the Patriots' #1 defense throat. That defense didn't even show up for shit. I was expecting at least some kind of a fucking defensive battle. Didn't happen. Baltimore brought it. Baltimore showed up. Patriots kind of walked into Baltimore like it's just another game, and they thought that pretty much they could pull that shit off and win. No. No. So, now, we're getting ready to hit the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, this is going to be a doozy. Who's going to win this shit in Oakland? Whew. I really don't give a shit because I really don't like any of them. Not a Chargers fan, not Oakland fan. I feel bad for people, residents in Vegas, because they are getting the Lakers. And then rumor had it, but it was shut down pretty quick, that the Los Angeles Chargers, the team that's playing right now, was supposedly going to make the move across the pond to London, but that was shot down. So that was just ridiculous. So, I mean, plus, you know, London, they want an NFL team to be in London. So, fuck, any team would be cool in London, except for the Raiders, the Jaguars, the Redskins, the Dolphins, somebody else. Fuck, who else? The Bears. And there's somebody else in the mix I'm forgetting. But whatever. But it's whatever. I don't care. Alright. We're going to hit this fourth quarter. They're going to get ready to hit this fourth quarter. This is going to be good. This is going to be a damn good fourth fucking quarter. I don't even know. Like, let's see. The fucking Vegas slated what? Oakland to win by a field goal. So right now, it's a field goal win. This could be a good, interesting fourth quarter. Anyways. So, and like... wow, okay. Anyways, so, alright, while they're in commercial break, fuck, I might as well do this, because, God, I don't want to. But I was going to make a video, and then I kept procrastinating and putting it off, so I might as well while this fourth quarter is getting underway, because usually fourth quarter, nothing's really going to happen in the first couple minutes. So, I might as well get my fucking Batwoman review out of the way. So we're on episode 5, I believe, and I don't even remember the title. Oh, God. So this version of Batwoman, they decided they were going to go kind of down the rabbit hole with Kate and her sister Alice, a.k.a. Beth, and... it was a clusterfuck. Like, they pretty much told you, you pretty much found out what happened after the accident. After she managed to get out of the car, or was pulled out of the car. And she woke up. What happened? She ended up in this farmhouse with a father and a son who was badly burned. His face was badly burned in an accident. And... she was rescued by them. She woke up. She's wondering where her dad was. The dad pretty much said, you know, we called the police. They're on their way. It's just going to take some time. You know, and while you're here, why don't you, you know, play with my son. You pretty much same age, blah, 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 blah. So, they do that. So, you fast forward, you know, all this there's just stupid shit all around. It was just a bad episode. It was a bad episode. You find out it's like some fucking leather-faced motherfucker who's like, this dad's literally cutting faces off of people and has it like in whatever, I can't even remember the liquid you put that shit in right now. That's why I'm not a scientist. I'm a chef. I don't deal with that shit. But he's got a face in the goddamn sink because they end up watching TV one day, they're watching cartoons, and there's breaking news, and you see Beth's face, and they're still on the search for her. And the dad turns off the TV, and he tells his son, he's like, I think it's time for you guys to go play. And Beth happens to ask the $1 million question, why haven't you called the police? And he gets upset, and he says, you know, I want you to stay here. You know, you're good for us. More importantly, you're good for my son. You're a friend of my son. Blah, 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 blah. Because you don't see the scars. Which is, you know, fine. So her punishment was, instead of, you know, running, she gets taken down to the basement. Locked in the fucking basement. She ends up getting out I fucking forget how she gets out. One and only time she gets out. And she manages, instead of getting out of the house, like a smart young girl would, no, she stops in the kitchen where the phone is and calls home. Where Dad picks up and he says, she's like, Dad, it's me, Beth. And he's like, oh my God, where you at? So he ends up having the fucking phone call tracked to the fucking farmhouse. Meanwhile, you find out Sonny Boy has a quirk. He does impersonations. He does them so well where he sounds like Beth. And he said it was a joke. He said that his son saw her on TV, was obsessed with the case. He saw a home video that they posted on the news, blah, 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 blah. So the son ended up impersonating her voice. So the dad pretty much threatened her, saying, if somebody comes to the house, if you make a peep, I will kill them and it will be your fault. Well, it ended up being her dad and Kate showing up at the house. There's one point where Kate makes it downstairs to the cellar where her sister's at, puts her hand, they kind of have a twin moment where they're both touching the door, and they kind of have a twin moment, and fucking Beth can't say anything because she realizes if she says something, she's gonna fucking die. She's gonna die. Her sister's gonna die, her dad's gonna die. So she doesn't say anything. Kate goes bye-bye, lives her fucking life. We all know what the fuck she grows up to be, sadly. You know what I'm saying? And homeboy, burnt-faced boy, comes downstairs with a book. Not just only a book, it's fucking Alice in fucking Wonderland. So he slides it to her. Then you fast forward to, oh god, Kate's still handcuffed to the fucking basement that Beth's been for I don't even know how many fucking years. This show's god, there's no writing in this show. Anyways, her dad fucking ends up tracking the phone. Here comes ex-girlfriend because she also cares about Kate. Even though she's married and she wants Kate to move on, she's still there. She happens to always show the fuck up. Even though, 2 episodes ago, she told her straight up, you need to move on. You need to find some other chick. So what did she do? She banged out a bartender. Good on you, Kate. Good on you, Ruby Rose's character. That was an amazing episode. But it didn't work out. Because she had to make up excuses because, Batwoman, trying to separate Batwoman from fucking Kate Kane. It's hard to do. Whatever. I don't care. So, Beth and Daddy Boy finally have a showdown. She's got a knife to her fucking wrist, threatening to cut herself unless, she said, unless Daddy Boy acknowledges the fact that she's Beth. So, in the blink of an eye, he yells at her name, Beth, blah, 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 blah. She puts the knife down, thinking that she puts the knife down. We all know what's going to happen. Daddy gets it in the gut. Boom. He's laying there bleeding out. Kate gets released by her girlfriend. Oh, God, dude. God. So what happens? There's a showdown. You got guns drawn out. Kate's let her go. We got to save Dad. I'm y'all should have just popped a cap of that bitch's ass. Whatever. Didn't do it. Blah, 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 blah. Boring shit happened. You fast forward towards the end, and you got Alice in the fucked up house with the burnt-faced guy all grown up. And he's like, I have a present for you. And he hands her the fucking book of Alice in Wonderland. And you find out his character, a.k.a. Mouse. I'm she's got big plans for Mouse. I'm oh shit. Okay, so you find out he's Mouse, and you're whatever. It's at the point where you just don't care anymore. I'm at, seriously, I don't even, I'm at the point where I just don't care anymore. You find out the mom, she finally comes clean with her daughter going, yeah, I'm the one who planted the fucking deer bone fragments in to make it look like it was best, so, Kate and Daddy wouldn't suffer. Who gives a fuck? I don't care. So what does stepdaughter do? She goes and gets fucked up. Good for you. I don't care. Like, this show, I don't care about these characters anymore. Like, the one person I really am, God damn, Phillip Rivers got sacked again. That's gotta be, like, number 5, number 6. This motherfucker, they gonna lose this game. Fuck it. Oakland, W. Calling it right now. Fuck it. But, like, back to Batwoman, but I can't care about any of these characters. There's no nostalgia. There's nothing. You know what? The only person I care about who only gets mentioned is fucking Batman. I care about Batman. That's the only fool I care about in this. And, like, fuck, I can't care about Kate because she's not giving me enough. She's not giving me shit. She's not giving me anything to care about. Nothing to care about. Her dad, fuck him. I could care less about the Crows, who the fuck they are, what they represent in Gotham. I don't give a shit. Fuck them. Like, I don't care about the daughter. I don't care about any of them. Any of them. Not even Alice. I don't care about any of them. And the show just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. We're only 5 episodes in. And I know they're getting close to that big crossover of, like, the Elder... whatever. Elseworlds. Whatever the fuck they're calling it. I don't even know what they're calling it. But whatever it is, they're getting ready for that. And that's supposed to be, like, a big crossover between all of those shows, like Supergirl, Arrow, Green Arrow, or Arrow, Flash, Batwoman... But they're supposed to have, like, 3 different kinds of Batman, Supermans, which is awesome because you got Tom Welling coming back as Superman, which is gonna be cool. Then you got like 2 or 3 different Batmans, which is gonna be cool. And one of them is like the actual voice that did the iconic voice of Batman in the animated series, which is gonna be awesome to hear his voice. I'm kind of excited for that, but. Like, it's giving me nothing. Like, I heard Supergirl. I don't even watch Supergirl, but I heard Supergirl is horrible. I heard The Flash is horrible. I heard Arrow was okay. Like, I heard the first season was, the getting to know phase. And then season, like, all the way up until, I guess, this final season, it was really great. Or whatever. I don't care. I don't plan on watching it. I don't plan on watching it. Like... But the writers, man, it's so sad because I follow them on Twitter. I'm stalking them on Twitter, the Batwoman writers, and I mean, every Sunday, they are so pumped and so excited. They're like, oh man, the writers wrote another great episode of Batwoman. We hope you all appreciate it. It's like, dude, this last episode lost you 700,000 viewers. Let that sink in if you're a Batwoman writer. You lost 700,000 viewers. When the show premiered, it was the second worst premiere in the CW, whatever DC universe that they call it. I call it DC woke universe, like, because this is not DC no, this is... Like, the ratings kept going down. They had millions, then they went from millions to, what's after that, 100,000s, and then they went from 100,000s to now thousands. Like, you just lost 700,000 of viewership after this last episode because it was fucking horrible. Oh my god, dude. This last episode, I'm sorry, I understand they were trying to go down the rabbit hole, quote unquote, and go to that dark place. They missed it. Ruby Rose missed the mark when she attempted to be emotional. Like, it didn't work. It didn't work. I'm sorry. When you got one actress, really, who's playing a villain, and she's got more emotion going on, and you can actually kind of sympathize with her, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, that's the one person I actually do kind of sympathize with is the actress playing Alice / Beth. Because you can tell she's actually trying to make this show something out of nothing. And I mean, she's playing a really good Alice, a really crazy good Alice. I mean, she's doing a good job. But I mean, she's like one part in the episode. I mean, she's really trying to fucking like, tell Kate, this is what's been going on. This is the hardcore shit. This is like, I didn't want to leave, but this is the reason why I didn't go, and I was starting to go fucking crazy because of this family. You guys stopped looking, but in reality, Kate kind of had to redefine it, going, I didn't stop looking. I looked. We looked. We went to that house, and you didn't say anything. So she's like, I hope you felt the twin thing. Fuck that. Sometimes you feel it, sometimes you don't. Whatever. Like. But, the sad thing is, like, the writers on Twitter, they're just like, another great episode, blah, blah, blah. I hope you enjoyed it. What was your favorite part of Batwoman? And it's like, you read the comments, and they're just, like, the same old comments. Like, oh, man, I liked Ruby Rose in her Batwoman outfit. Oh, I like the fact that they have this Bat gadget. Not Batwoman's gadget. Batman's gadget. Or I like the fact that, oh my god, they have the freaking, the Bat cave. It's not her cave just yet. I mean, give it time, give it time, give it time. They're gonna eventually make it her cave, her tech, all that shit. Eventually. Give it time. But knowing the CW, it's probably gonna happen sooner rather than later. Ew. I can't. This show. It's like, I don't even know how to, this show is just, fuck it, oh my god, it's 45 minutes of just pure, I'd rather probably, I can't make an analogy of how bad this show is. Actually, yes, I can. It's like, if you've watched Dexter, the final episode, the series finale, it's like that. That's that piece of shit kind of ending. Every episode for 45 minutes. It's like that. Just take that last, 40 minutes of Dexter, or the last 30, half hour of Dexter, when shit was really getting stupid with it. That is Batwoman for 45 fucking minutes. And I watch it so you don't have to. I review it so you don't have to watch this shit. Like, because this is just, nobody. This show, honestly, if I'm the ratings or whatever, the network, I'd be looking at this going, damn, this show is losing fucking, viewership quick. We might want to you might want to jump ship on Batwoman. You might want to just say you tried and then come back to it later when you find a decent actress to play Batwoman. Because right now, she's not the fucking crime-fighting hero we need right now. Not right now. Not right now. We got bigger fucking problems. We got Star Wars problems. We got actors and actresses coming out. Piss the fuck off. Yo. The actor that plays C-3PO, whoa, he came out, he's pissed. He's pissed at what's going on with C-3PO in the new trilogy. I'm pissed. If you think about it, man, come on. Think about it. If you think about it, C-3PO in episode 4 was in it, episode 5 in it, episode 6 in it, prequels in it. He had some kind of role. You get to this shit, Force Awakens, he barely walked his little gold ass up in there. And the next thing you know, he's gone. Him, R2, the only one really, I think maybe Chewbacca might be the only one that's really fucking made it throughout this new trilogy. Like, the fuck? And now we're getting the new spoiler, like the new rumor that might be a spoiler. I don't know. Is the fact that Princess Leia was supposed to be, or is rumored to be, The Last Skywalker. Now, somebody please at Disney explain to me how the hell that is going to happen. I don't understand how the hell that's going to happen. I don't know how much film they have of her, of like, of her other takes that she did during The Force Awakens. I don't know how much of that. I don't know how much she did. But this is getting out of hand. This is getting out of control. We're like less than, oh my god, I can't even do the math right now. But we're like a month and like maybe a month and 2 weeks away from the premiere of the last Star Wars movie. And already we've got, it started off when The Force Awakens came out. Harrison Ford came out. He was pissed. He was pissed off at what they did to Han Solo. I was pissed. A lot of people were pissed. You don't do that to Han Solo. That's like, you don't fuck with Chuck Norris. It's like, he was the first one. The first OG. Second OG. Mark Hamill. For The Last Jedi. He didn't like what the fuck they did with Luke Skywalker. He lost his spine. He lost his way. They might as well just made him like fucking Darth Vader times 2. Fuck. He's the second OG. And you know what? If the late great Carrie Fisher was alive, she would probably be the third one walking in this with The Last Jedi with Mark Hamill going, yeah, so they tried to kill me. And then I got like, I don't understand. She probably, oh god, dude, I can't speak for her because God rest her soul. But yeah, I bet you she would probably come out being pissed too. And then you got C-3PO, the actor that plays C-3PO, the third OG coming out the jump, pissed of the lack thereof of a storyline that they had for him. I'm sorry, C-3PO has a lot of knowledge. C-3PO knew a lot of shit. This is fucking ridiculous, man. Fucking ridiculous. Holy shit. The Chargers took the lead. They're gonna be up by 4 points with 4:02 left in the fourth fucking quarter. Oh no. Oh no. I can't change my pick now. I already said it was a lock that the Raiders were going to win it. But fuck, man, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy right there. Damn. Damn. Well, we got a crazy fucking one in Oakland. Holy shit. Chargers up by 4 with 4:02 left in the fourth quarter. Can the Oakland Raiders fucking pull this shit out? We will find out. Jesus. But anyways, like, yeah, honestly, I don't feel bad for the OG actors of Star Wars coming out, speaking about their characters and speaking about their legacy, because this is their legacy. This is their legacy. This is kind of, these are the movies that kind of put these people on the map. I mean, granted, I think it was American Graffiti? I want to say that put Harrison Ford on the map, kind of. I want to say. And then, Star Wars, of course. And then Indiana Jones, like, really just, boom, skyrocketed him off the map. And then, of course, one of my favorite movies of his that I absolutely love, Air Force One, when he's president of the United States. That's a bad mofo. Like, this is their legacy, man. This is Mark Hamill, man. Like, this, I mean, don't get me wrong. Mark Hamill, yes, Star Wars made him. But you know what? The Joker on the fucking Batman animated series really fucking made him. Especially kids like me. I mean, even though I will not fuck it. 33-year-old kid right here. That was my influence. Yeah, I knew Mark Hamill's voice listening to the Joker first before I knew him as Luke Skywalker. So, but once I knew him as Luke Skywalker, and I'm like, oh my god, dude, Luke's fucking awesome. Luke's cool. Luke likes to drink blue milk. You know, sadly his parents are gone. Like, damn, I wonder what happened to his parents. And you're like, and then you find out what happens to his parents. Like, you don't really find out what happens to his mom until like episode 3 because they don't really disclose that in Star Wars. I mean, you find out who his daddy is, and I mean, that was a shock. I was like, yo. I remember the first time I found out Darth Vader, Anakin Skywalker, was Luke's dad. That was some shit. I remember sitting there as a kid, my jaw dropped. I was like, what? And then looking at my mom going, did you know that Darth Vader was Luke Skywalker's dad? And of course my mom's like, well, yeah. And I'm like, that is crazy. That's fucking crazy. Like, come on, man. Like, who comes up, like, honestly, who comes up with that? Like, that shit right there. Man, like, come on. Like, my still favorite Star Wars movie of all time is Return of the Jedi, man. It's Jedi. That will always be my fucking favorite one. Just the last, fuck, man. Like, the last, 30 minutes is, dude, fuck. I mean, even, Empire Strikes Back. I did love the Battle of Hoth, though, in Empire Strikes Back. The opening, that shit was pretty cool with the little booby cannons. That was actually really cool. And I did A New Hope. I liked the fucking epic starship battle, man. That was awesome. But now you're giving us all these new starships and X-Wing, Y-Wings, new characters that nobody cares about. Nobody gives a shit about. I don't even give a shit about. And now you just to the point where you just don't care about what you're doing to George Lucas' saga, his whole pretty much his fucking legacy. Y'all don't care. To the point where you give out trailers for this last final film. And you give us pretty much everything. You give us the whole entire film within 3 trailers. The beginning, middle, and end. You pretty much show us how characters are going to end. You pretty much show us what is going to happen. You pretty much show us the destruction of shit. Like, this is bad. And then, of course, people that have been streaming on YouTube, like myself, and have been talking about it, but who have also been screen sharing certain shit, have been getting copywritten. So that also tells you that whatever you are putting out, yeah, it's true. And I have to kind of go shame on you, Disney, and shame on you guys for copywriting, because why would you put it out if you didn't want us to report this shit? If it's that true, then you know what? God, woo. Like, this is the new biggest rumor that Leia, princess or not, she's no longer a princess. General Leia Organa. There we go. Is supposed to be the last Skywalker. And it's supposedly by I don't even remember the fucking article. Some weird article came out that supposedly Rey is supposed to be fucking God damn it, whose parents? Oh God, whose mom is she supposedly supposed to be? Oh God, I don't remember. Fuck, she's supposed to be, fuck, I don't remember. Damn it. There's supposed to be some weird fucking fan theory that has time travel involved, and I'm like, why not? Why not? It's the last Star Wars movie, why fucking not? Add time travel. I don't give a shit. Nobody gives a shit anymore. I already pre-ordered my creepy little book, I don't give a fuck about Space Wizard shirt. I don't care anymore. I'm ready for Star Wars to die. And then I'm ready for January to hit when Star Trek Picard goes on. Because, yeah, every episode, I don't know how they're going to do it. Hopefully they do it weekly. I really do hopefully they do it weekly, because I like to go stream as soon as I watch it. As soon as the episode drops, I will watch it. And I will be live streaming immediately after I watch it. Because now that we're getting closer to January, there's more plot leaks slowly leaking out on Star Trek Picard. Supposedly there's supposed to be a TNG reunion. majority of the actors have not confirmed it, so it's one of those, you kind of have to wait and see on one of those. I mean, I would love to see a TNG reunion on the first episode, the series premiere, just so it defines what happened and why Picard eventually retired, why he retired. That's all I want. And then after that, they can pretty much kind of refer to where everybody's at eventually. But I really want them to address right off the bat Data. I want them to address this because, I'm sorry, when you got Brent Spiner pretty much confirming that Data is there, I'm just like, how? How is this possible if we're not going with the Calvin timeline, aka Jar Jar Abrams timeline, where yes, Data would exist in Jar Jar Abrams timeline. But since we're not, and we're going with the TNG timeline, and we're ending it with Nemesis, we're picking up literally 10 or whatever years off, however many years Nemesis was, and we're picking that up right where we left off with Nemesis. Data is dead. He sacrificed himself for the captain so the captain can live. Explain that. Unless, like my theory is, I believe that Data is a hologram. I believe he's a hologram. And I believe that since technology and time, since science and technology through time has gotten better and more efficient, holograms are just like I feel like he's kind of like the Doctor on Voyager, the EMH, except he's not an emergency hologram. He's just a hologram. Or a mobile hologram, an MH, a mobile hologram, where they made a hologram of Data, and he has a mobile emitter somewhere on him where he can walk in, talk, and associate with Picard. That is my theory. I hope to God I'm right, because if I fucking find out that they found little shards of Data and they managed to put this motherfucker back together, oh my God, that's gonna be horrible. This is gonna be bad, and I'm gonna be fucking. I'm gonna be very heartbroken. I mean, I'm already heartbroken with Star Trek Discovery, and if I'm any member of the Roddenberry family, I would be very, 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 very disappointed. Because this is not what Gene Roddenberry, this is not remotely what Gene Roddenberry had in mind for Star Trek and his legacy. The shit before Discovery, that was his legacy. That is his legacy. Yeah, there were, granted, yes. I will admit, yes. There were some bad Star Trek movies along the way. That happens. Yes, I will admit, there were some Star Trek episodes that, didn't need to be in the series throughout the whole entire Star Trek era. If you go through the original series, there are some episodes that didn't need to be in there. And Next Generation, same thing. Voyager, same thing. Deep Space Nine, same thing. I didn't watch Enterprise. I couldn't get into Enterprise. I couldn't get into it. I tried. I've tried like 5 different times. And I can't get into it. I can't get past the first episode. For some reason, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. For some reason, I can't do it. But I hope. Because I feel this is Star Trek. This is for diehard Trek fans like myself, Mecha Random, Gary at Nerdrotic. For us, this is for me. I can't speak for them, but for me, this is my last straw for Star Trek. This is my last. I'm gonna give it to you because I'm a diehard fan. I eat, sleep, and breathe Trek. I love Trek to death. I will get to the day I die. I will watch it till the day I die. I just cannot watch Star Trek Discovery because I cannot watch what they have done to the show. I cannot watch what they have done to a person and their creation. I cannot watch it because of that. Their storylines make no sense. this is supposed to be, this quote-unquote Star Trek Discovery is supposed to take place, what, like 15 years, 10 years before Kirk and Spock. So you would think that, well, this should be Captain Pike's ship. This should have Captain Pike and his first officer, I don't know, fucking Commander Spock as his first officer, like as was before Kirk hit Starfleet Academy. Holy shit, the Oakland Raiders have just pulled it off. They are going, oh wow. Touchdown Raiders, 26-20. Oh, the field goal pending. You got 1 minute left. Chargers got 1 minute left after all this shit said and done. Ooh. Damn it, if I'm right in a minute, I hate being right. Damn. I'm good. I need to just start placing I need to start making videos and have y'all just go to your pit bosses and start making money. Damn. Fuck, man. This is some good shit. This was a back and forth piece of shit Thursday night game, and he missed the kick. Oh. Oh, shit. And now it's a 2-point game with 1 minute left. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, he shanked it. Ooh. Off by that much. Oh, my God. Oh, anyways. They're going to fuck it. Oh, man. If the Chargers end up scoring to win this game, they're going to look at that kicker and fucking hate on him. Woo! Anyways, back to start. But there's also another plot leak with Star Trek Picard that, which I'm actually really excited for, and I really hope that they really do address it because they have no choice because it's in. They've only come out with 2 trailers, I think. The address of the Borg and how 7 and 9 connects to all this. That right there is also another key factor I want them to address because that right there is also another key factor that I really would like to know. Because, yeah, Patrick Stewart said it in Comic-Con in London that, yes, we will know more about the Borg and what happened throughout 3 years. What up, creepy? What up, Pete? Dude, you came in just in time, man. Holy shit. I'm breaking down, I'm talking about Star Trek Picard / this is we're at the fucking witching minute right now. And fucking, the Chargers at the Raiders right now. They got 1 minute left. The Raiders are up by 2 points right now. Whoo! And Phillip Rivers looks like a fucking buster right now. Oh my God. This is okay. This is it, folks. This is why God created football. For moments like this. Can an elite quarterback who got drafted in 2004 come up with an epic win in Oakland? Mind you, this is one of the last games in the Coliseum because, Oakland is making their big trek to Vegas. Yay. That's crazy. This is fucking crazy, man. I swear to God, man. This is, fuck, yes. This is why I love football right here. You got the black hole rocking. Phillip Rivers is fucking up left and right. This is, oh my God, man. Whew! This will be their 5th loss if they lose. The Chargers' 5th loss this season by 7 points or less. If Phillip Rivers can't pull this shit out, nope. Try again. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. This fool, man. I don't even know how many kids he's got, too. He needs to stop having kids. That's his problem. Oh my God. Okay. This is 3rd and 10. If I'm Phillip Rivers in the fight, if I swear to God, dude, if I'm the Chargers, I gotta do all out. And if I'm the Raiders, I'm gonna go all out blitz. This is it. You got 52 seconds left. 3rd and 10. Chargers got 1 timeout. Raiders got no timeouts. Season's on the line. This is also playoff implications too for both squads. Cause, oh shit, that was almost picked. Because if the Chargers lose, this 4th down territory, Philip Rivers has to go for it. If the Chargers lose tonight, they are almost officially out of the fucking playoff race. If the Raiders win tonight, they creep up a little bit closer in the playoff. They make their playoff picture a little bit brighter. Now that we're getting into week 9, 10, this is becoming every game fucking counts. When Thanksgiving hits, I've always said it. When Thanksgiving games hit, the real fucking season begins for football. This is just kind of like preseason right now on who's going to make it to the fucking playoffs. 4th down and 10. Philip Rivers. Sucked ass. Flag on the play. Pass interference on the Raiders. Oh my God. Raiders shot themselves in the foot. Pass interference. Oh my God. Raiders shot themselves in the foot. Pass interference. Automatic 1st down. Fucking 1st and 15. 1st and 15. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh yeah, Pete, I got your shirt coming to my house. It should be here. I'm tracking it. It's on its way. It should be here. Fuck. Is that on Friday, which will be tomorrow, between Friday and Monday, so I'm very pumped. I'm fucking pumped for that shirt, man. Oh boy. Okay, so Philip Rivers got 1st and 10 with 40 seconds left. Fucking heaves it. Ooh. No flag on that one. That was some huge contact right there. They got lucky. Raiders got lucky on that shit. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. He just held. Ah! These refs cannot see shit. I'm going to be honest. These referees this year, they suck. I could be a better ref. I could be a better fucking referee than these guys. Jesus Christ. I see more shit than they do. Alright, he's got 2nd and 10, 37 seconds. Can Philip Rivers do this? Can Philip Rivers prove me wrong? I said the Raiders were going to win this. Prove me wrong, Philip Rivers. He's running out of the pot. There's a flag on the play. Jesus Christ, every fucking time, man. This has to be a record for flags on a Thursday night game. I am not lying. This has to be a fucking record. I have to look. There's a Raider down. He ain't hurt. He ain't hurt. Ooh, illegal shift. Ooh, illegal shift on. Oh shit, no, he's legit. He's hurt. Nah, he eased up. Fuck, my bad. Illegal shift on the Chargers, pushing them back. Repeat 2nd down. Goddamn, 30 seconds. This is good shit right here. This is good shit. This is why I stream on Thursday nights for shit like this. Thursday Night Football. And, fuck. Oh my God, I forgot. So, okay. College basketball started. So I will be live streaming a little bit more often than usual. Only because my U of A boys, my boys, and my lady cats of the U of A are in season, and they're both 1-0 right now. So I will be streaming kind of ridiculously throughout the weeks, throughout the rest of the year, and for like the rest of the college basketball season, through tournaments and up to March Madness. I might do a bracket challenge on my channel. I'm thinking about it. I'm not for sure. If I do that, then I gotta come up with something really cool. Cause yeah, March Madness is upon us very soon, but we're just getting started. So yeah, so be on the lookout for my notifications for that. Cause I fucking forgot last night I was gonna do it, but I was watching the U of A game, and they fucking killed NAU, Northern Arizona University. It was like 91-46. It was beautiful. And like the women won the previous night before. They won like 74-46. So I'm a happy camper. happy camper this year. So far, so good. My college basketball season is off to a good start. And I hope everybody else's fucking college basketball season is off to a good start. Dude, okay. 4th down. Okay, let's set the scene. Phillip Rivers in Oakland. 4th quarter. 27 seconds. 23 seconds left on the play clock. It's 4th and 10. Chargers have the ball on the Oakland 30. On their own 30-yard line. I'm not even gonna make it. What the fuck? Oh, and it's intercepted. That's how they end it. I called it. Raiders win. I don't even care about the Raiders, but congratulations. They just went 5-4. Chargers just went 4-5. Or wait. Yeah. Fucking Raiders just went 5-4. Chargers. Oh my God. Whoo. Alright. Let's get real. Thursday Night Football. Let's get real. Alright. Fucking hell. Wow. So what are they trying to say there was a face mask? What? No, that was clean. Phillip Rivers. Not your best. Wow. Alright, so let's sum this fucking game up, because goddamn, this game has some twists and turns throughout this whole fucking game. I'm not gonna lie. First quarter, Phillip Rivers. If I'm a Chargers fan, I would have been fucking livid. This fool alone in the first half, I believe, threw 3 picks. It should have been 4. But it got called back. The 4th pick that should have been, the 3rd pick that should have been considered his 4th pick got called back. The Chargers looked like shit. Sluggish from the start. Running game was the only thing that was holding them together. You know? I mean, damn. Melvin Gordon was the only thing that showed up. For the, the first quarter? Phillip Rivers was in the negative? You kidding me? In the negative. Negative yards. Negative throwing yards. Let that sink in. Fucking horrible, man. Fucking horrible. And then dude, their defense. The Chargers' defense has always been... Like, Bosa didn't show up. Bosa's been showing up, balling out for weeks. And this is the week on a big stage on Thursday night when you're the only fucking football game on. The only pro football game on. You decide to kind of like hide yourself in the fucking closet? That's horrible. That's horrible if you're a Chargers fan. Right now, if I'm the coach of the fucking San Diego Chargers, I would straight up seriously reassess every fucking thing that happened. It all started when he threw that fool overthrew that pick. I don't even know who the fuck he was throwing it to, but he overthrew it. Overthrew that. The second pick was underthrown. Actually, no, that was tipped, and then a Raider got lucky and happened to catch that and got that pick. I think it was a pick 6. Like, I don't even know who the Chargers' backup is, but sometimes in games like these, I mean, you might want to think about putting in whoever the fuck whoever your backup is at that point in time. But it's Phillip Rivers, and I get it. He is kind of the comeback king. He tried to come back, but dude, oh my God. The black hole, the defense, the Raiders actually showed up today. They showed up. They showed out. I can't really talk shit about the Raiders because they beat my Colts. So, therefore, I can't really say anything because their defense got the best of my offense. What up, Orville Nation? What's going on, buddy? of summing up the Thursday night football game that just wrapped up. But the Raiders, oh God, man, the Raiders defense, they're good. When they show up, they show up. And when they're good, they're good. Tonight, they showed up. They showed out. Derek Carr, he actually led his offense today. They actually gave him time in the pocket tonight. Whereas the Chargers, not so much, man. Not so much. The Chargers pretty much were like, hey, Phillip, if you don't get this ball out quick, you're either going to get sacked, you're either going to throw a pick, or you're just going to throw an incomplete pass. Or you might get lucky and somebody might catch your pass. You might as well pass it to Melvin Gordon and let Melvin Gordon run that shit. Which ended up happening, which ended up keeping the Chargers in this game. This game was a clusterfuck on both sides. If I'm Mr. Coach Gruden, $100 million Gruden boy, as I call him, $100 million Gruden, I would literally be in that locker room going, look, I'm going to take the win, but honestly, that was a clusterfuck. Like, we need to reassess, like, honestly. Honestly. Heck yeah. Nice, nice. Spooky channels of YouTube. Ooh. I was going to say, Pete is spooky when he wants to be. He's got some creepy stuff on Creepy Little Book. The Afterlife, yeah, last night's chat, man, that shit blew my mind last night. Yeah, that one took me a while to actually go to sleep after that. That was a good conversation last night, Pete. That was a good fucking topic. I actually had my buddies listen to that the other day. Actually, today. I actually had my coworkers listen to that shit today. Why? Because I'm the fucking boss. That's why. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. But no, fuck, man, this game, wow. So, I don't even know how many home games they have left in the black hole before the black hole is officially done and the Raiders officially move. Ooh. Good topic, man. That's a fucking good topic. Swingboard, nice. Well, I will definitely tune in for that tonight. Hell yeah. That's going to be a good topic. But, yeah, I can't even, like, this game, like, this whole game, like, you can't even say, if you like defense, there's really good defense, and if you like offense, there's really good offense, because there's nothing. There's really nothing. There was a mix, it was like watching, I can't even say, like, watching two really good college teams go at it, because that would actually be I would actually be a hell of a lot better than what the fuck this game was. Like, this game was, like, kind of like watching two high school teams who wound up at their championship game, and they got to play on an NFL field for the first time, and they're like, holy shit, what do we do? That's what this game was like. That's what this game was straight up like. It was straight up just like this, like two little fucking rookie teams trying to fill each other out. But in the long run, this does, like I said, help out the Raiders in their playoff run. Now they just need the help. They need to keep winning, and everybody else in their squad, sadly, needs to keep losing. Now, God, I hate to say this, but Monday night, man. Monday night is going to be a doozy of a fucking game. I'm probably going to live stream on Monday night because this game is going to be fucking awesome. I really cannot wait for Monday Night Football because it's the Seattle Seahawks at the San Francisco 49ers. This game right here, man. You've got the Niners who are the last undefeated team. Undefeated. They're the last undefeated team. Thank you to the Ravens beating Tom Brady. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The big test is you've got two quarterbacks right now that are kind of like Jimmy G. He's not putting up MVP numbers, but their offense is doing what they can to fucking win games. And their defense, man, is just killing it. They're killing it. Whereas you got the Seahawks with Russell Wilson and company doing what Russell Wilson does fucking best, dude. That motherfucker. All he does is win. Pete Carroll, man. I hated him in the Pac-12 when he was the USC coach, man. I fucking hated him. I hated him as a coach. And then when he went to Seattle, I was like, cool. Now I like Pete Carroll. He's a great coach. He's a good coach. But when he was with the Pac-12, I fucking hated him. Because he'd get them really good quarterbacks, really good running backs, really good fucking defensive backs, all that good shit, and create USC to be that caliber team that, yeah, USC is known for. You know, I ain't gonna lie, my Wildcats are not shit. We might as well, like, cancel our college football program, because we ain't shit. Like, I hate to say it. I love my boys to the day I die, but god damn it. This season, we should be, like, bowl eligible right now, and we are not. We're, like, outside looking in right now, and I'm so pissed off right now. Like, we have a bye week, thank God, this Saturday, and then next Saturday, yay, we got the Oregon fucking Ducks. We're gonna lose that game. We might lose that game. I mean, we've had some luck beating Oregon, but fuck, we're going to lose that game. Our team is shit this year. That's kind of why I've switched gears from college football onto NFL and college basketball, because now college basketball is in full fucking swing. We've already had the tip-offs. I think, no, almost all of them. Because it started... Let's see, officially the women's college basketball started Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then the men started, Wednesday, Thursday, and the rest of the fucking week. Like, Wednesday, today, and then they kind of have a break. And then fucking Saturday is pretty much, college football, some college basketball games, and then, And then, of course, you know, you've got the NFL, and I'm loving it, like, right now. Like, who the fuck did my Colts play this week? I don't even know. All I know is it's a must win. My Colts must win, because, fuck, the Houston Texans won. I can't talk shit right now because, god damn it, Houston Texans are rolling right now. And it's going to be a fight to the finish in the AFC South. It's going to be a fucking fight to the finish in the AFC South. And I hate it, because I want to own that division. I want my division back. I want this season to be a middle finger to Andrew Luck saying, fuck you, bro, for retiring. Like, I do. I want us to go to the playoffs and make it to, like, the AFC Championship, where we have to go to Foxborough. Because we all know the road goes to Foxborough. And beat the shit out of the Patriots, and then go to Miami for the Super Bowl, and then win the Super Bowl, and then have Jacoby Brissett pretty much go through the camera and look and go, fuck you, Andrew Luck, this is what we did without you, and then I could be happy. But I know that's not going to happen. But, I mean, I lost to the fucking Steelers, for Christ's sake, this last Sunday. Come on. I lost to the Steelers. My veteran, badass, first ballot Hall of Famer, for sure, of a kicker, Adam Vinatieri, missed a game winner. Whereas the previous Sunday, he banged a game winner against Denver with Peyton Manning in the stands. He banged that shit out. And then the one time I needed him to really bang it out because, yes, Houston was winning at that point in time, and I'm like, fuck, man, I need to win this to actually go up a full fucking game. What does he do? He shakes it to the right. Well, TV right, his left. Or whatever. Yeah, TV right, his left. Fuck. Like, I can't, like, this, fuck, man. Like, I can't, I hope to God, like, I really want him to, I kind of want him to retire after this season, because I feel he's done his shit. But before I sign off, I'm going to make my picks for this Sunday. So we've got the Ravens at the Bengals. I'm picking the Ravens just because the Ravens are fucking rolling right now. So, okay. Oh, shit. So, as of right now, I'm in the wild card with the Bills. Patriots, Ravens, Texans, Chiefs lead the division. And then Bills, my team, are in the wild card. Fuck. And then you got the Chargers and the Raiders. They're still, man, I don't even know how right now the Chargers are still in the hunt. But sadly, the Chargers are still in the fucking hunt right now. The Raiders just went up to the top of the hunt. So it all depends on what the fuck happens this Sunday. A lot's going to shift in the AFC South. The NFC, that's almost pretty much decided. Now, the one race I'm really looking forward to is the battle out between the Cowboys and the Eagles, because I really am pushing for the Eagles to flip that shit and Eagles fly their way up to the motherfucking top. I prefer the Eagles. I hate the Cowboys. Cowboys can suck it. Suck it hard. And I know they have a game. They have an important game. And then you've got this Sunday, the Bills at the fucking Browns. That game right, I don't even know. That game right there is kind of a toss-up. I want to take the Bills. Yeah. Hell yeah, go Birds. Fucking Nick Foles, man. Arizona boy. You're welcome. You're welcome, Pete. Yeah, I'm going to take the Bills over the fucking Cleveland Browns only because I want to see. This is the week. I'm calling it. Uche tried to call it on his channel. If you haven't subscribed to Uche, the Observant Lineman, do it. Because this fool, he played the pros, man. He was a Jacksonville Jaguar for, I can't remember how many seasons. He was a great fucking defensive back. But he called it. Odell Beckham Jr., he's a ticking time bomb. He's getting ready to go off. We're getting ready to go see the Odell Beckham show soon. So he's either going to, I don't know, throw his helmet, do a temper tantrum, get into a fight with the fucking kicker's net for the field goal kickers and shit. We're going to wait for that. That's coming up. Then you got the Lions at Chicago Bears. That's going to be a good one. I'm going to take the Bears in that one. They need a redemption because they've been lagging. And Matthew Stafford is due for an injury right around now because we are in week 10, and this is usually right around the time right before Thanksgiving where his body starts giving up on him. So I'm going to give the edge to the Bears and their defense because I think their defense is going to keep them in it. And Mitchell Trubisky better show out. Because if not, then the Lions are going to just walk all over them and win this shit single-handedly. And it's going to be bad. It's going to be a bad game if that happens. But I'm hoping the Bears can pull this shit out. Only because, yeah, it is. It's week 10 and right around now, yeah, Matthew Stafford, his injuries start to become a little accident-prone. He becomes a little kind of like a quarterback that we all know, but he's not playing right now because he's out with an elbow injury by the name of Big Ben. Because if Big Ben was still playing right now for Pittsburgh, and it is week 10, the weather is getting colder, this is usually the time where Big Ben would start getting hurt. So, this is the time where certain quarterbacks, and I hate to say it, this is the week where certain quarterbacks that we know are accident prone that start getting hurt are going to get hurt. Either this week or the weeks to come. So that means you don't have Ben Roethlisberger. He's out. Matthew Stafford's on that list. I hate to say it, Pete. Carson Wentz is on that list. You know it. I know it. I hate to say it, but he is on that list. Hopefully he can get through it, push through it. He's on that list. And then you've got, who else is on that list who becomes a little accident-prone quarterback every once in a while? Joe Flacco, but he's out for the season, I guess. And I mean, I don't know why. I don't see, he looks healthy. I mean, all he said after that Denver game, after my Colts whooped his ass, was the fact that his team looked like they didn't want to play. They looked like they didn't want to win. They look like a bunch of chumps. He spoke his mind, and then the next week you fast forward and he's out. You're like, homeboy spoke his mind and y'all just sit him out. That's fucked up. Like, that's messed up. So he was on that list, and then you got, well, Alex Smith on that list, but I mean, he's not really there. And then you got Cam Newton. He's on that list, but he's out. So, and the big question is, I mean, is he coming back or is he not coming back? My guess, I'm no crystal ball, but my guess is that we saw Cam Newton play his last game. I think it was, week 1 or week 2 of this season in a Carolina Panthers uniform. I think he's done. I think he's done in Carolina. I don't think he's done as a player. I just think he's done in Carolina. I think they're going to wait until the offseason because we had the trade deadline. We had the trade. He didn't get traded. So that just tells you that there are certain teams that weren't really fishing for a quarterback when certain teams like, I don't know, Miami Dolphins, they kind of need one. But whatever. And then you got a good one. You got the return of Patrick Mahomes. And he's at the Tennessee Titans. I'm giving this to Kansas City. I'm giving Patrick Mahomes a fucking win. I'm giving him a win. He's coming back. He's coming back off of a dislocated knee, which could have been worse, but it wasn't, thank God, because he was my starting quarterback on my fantasy league, and I was out for 2 weeks, and I had Jimmy G, thank God, as a backup, so I was okay. But I need Kansas City to beat the Titans to keep my playoff hopes alive. Fuck, this is where I start getting really hardcore into the fucking playoff race because the playoff race is hot right now. We're at that cornerstone, folks. We're at that peak where we're getting ready for playoffs, where every win matters, every loss matters, every shitty-ass team that's throwing that linchpin going, you know what, we're going to fight for more, draft picks, starts fucking shit up. And then you got a goodie. It's goodie and a doozy. I don't even know how to take this one. You got the Arizona Cardinals at the Tampa Bay Bucks. Well, you got a badass rookie quarterback in Kyler Murray for Arizona balling. And then you've got fucking Jameis Winston trying to play some Bruce Arians ball. I'm going to give it to the Cardinals. I'm going to give it to the great state of Arizona. Fuck it. We just, keep balling, Arizona. Keep going. I applaud them for their Thursday night for Halloween almost taking out the Niners. I'm going to give it to them because they look good. Their defense looked good. Offense looked good. Murray had, he's got those rookie mistakes, but, he's a rookie. He's still learning. He bounced back. He looked good. If you would have gave him an extra quarter, I think they would have probably given the Niners their first loss. I'm just going to say it like that. He probably would have, man. But I'm going to give the edge to the Cardinals, man. The Cardinals are looking good. They're looking actually really good. And I'm actually happy to see in the state of Arizona that I live in Tucson where I live, I'm actually happy to see Cardinals fans actually happy. Instead of sad face going, my Cardinals suck. No, we need a quarterback. We need this. We need this. We need this. I'm like, no. Y'all need to trade Larry Fitzgerald and let that motherfucker fly. Let him get a ring. God. Then you got a good one. You got a good one in the Bayou. You got the Atlanta Falcons at the New Orleans Saints. I'm giving it to Drew Brees because the fucking Falcons suck this season. Oh my God. I never thought in a million years I would say the Falcons sucked until I saw them in the Super Bowl when they played the Patriots. And they let the Patriots go back and whoop their ass. I'm giving it to him. Matt Ryan, he's questionable because of his ankle. Drew Brees, his fucking debut back, his thumb what? Ligament what? Torn ligaments what? Fuck. And, of course, if Drew Brees ain't feeling it, you got Teddy Bridgewater as his backup still balling out. So, giving it to the Saints. They're at home. They got the home crowd behind them. It is one of the loudest, toughest places to play besides Seattle, being the 12th man and all. But nothing can stop the Saints right now except for themselves right now. I'm giving the Saints the edge. The Falcons, try again next year. They need to switch up coaching. They need to get rid of a coach. They need to fire a head coach. It's time for him to go. And maybe an offensive coordinator? Oh shit, that's who I play. Okay. I got the Dolphins. The Dolphins playing my Colts at home. Yeah, I'm taking my boys. Yeah, I'm taking my boys. We need to win this game. I need to beat the Dolphins. If I have the fucking Miami Dolphins kick my ass on my next live stream, by all means, talk shit. By all means, I don't care. Because that would be embarrassing if I lose to the Miami fucking Dolphins. Like, Brissett, his knee is, I mean, he's alright. It's day to day, so he's going to be questionable at game time. So depending on how his knee feels at the start of the game, he may or may not go. If it doesn't go, then that means my offense has to show the fuck up, and we have to show out. We have to show up. Our defense is still straight balling. Our defense is still tight. We can close up a little bit. Vinatieri needs to hit his goddamn kicks. Vinatieri needs to hit his kicks. And so it looks like they're going to probably start for Miami, Ryan Fitzpatrick. Fitzmagic! Oh, shit. And for the Colts, our only big offensive, struggle is going to be T.Y. Hilton because he's out with a calf. And Paris Campbell. He's got a hand injury, but I think he'll play. Like I said, Brissett, he's limited. So, and our center's limited. So I think these motherfuckers are going to play. Malik Hooker, he's going to play. Yeah, for sure. And then you got another one, a good one. You got the Rams at the Steelers. I'm taking the Rams in that one. The Steelers got lucky last Sunday. With my Colts, okay? We had the game. We gave Vinatieri, the yardage. We gave him the depth. We gave him everything that he needed, and he shanked it. And we helped the fucking Steelers out with their playoff hopes. So, the Rams, the Rams are kind of going on a slump here, man. I think the hangover of the Super Bowl is finally is starting to wear off. Because before they were still riding that high of, oh my god, we were at the Super Bowl. Remember us? Remember the team that was straight balling. And now that the cloud is over and the hangover's over and the dance is over, yeah, we're starting to see maybe what the Los Angeles Rams really might be. And if that's that, then they're just going to be a mediocre. And then you got the Panthers at the Packers. I'm taking the Packers. Aaron Rodgers, man. But, yeah, man. But then on the other side, you got Christian McCaffrey, dude. He's trying to beat Jim Brown's record, man. He's trying to beat Jim Brown's single-season rushing record, and I think he might do it. Because that's pretty much all Carolina has. They don't have Cam Newton. They kind of have an okay quarterback. He's doing okay as a rookie. But in the long run, you've got Christian McCaffrey, man. You've got Christian fucking McCaffrey in the long run. And that kid's running and gunning, dude. That dude's doing what he does best. And he's got a knee injury and he's limited. So, the way he cuts on Sunday against the Packers defense, that's going to be interesting. Win this. They need to, because, of course, if they don't, Aaron Rodgers is going to go on camera and do one of his famous fucking things of, relax or some shit, He's going to do some stupid shit like that, and it's going to be like, alright. And then Packer fans are going to go, hey, he said relax, so we're okay. Meanwhile, the whole, lose this one, sadly. And then, of course, everybody's going to still keep talking about what's going to happen to Cam Newton. Then we fast forward to Sunday Night Football, where you got the Minnesota Vikings at the Cowboys. I don't know who to take in this game, only because I know it's gonna be a shootout. It's gonna be a damn good shootout. I want Minnesota to win, but a part of me thinks that the Dallas Cowboys are gonna pull that shit out. Like, I don't know, man. Like, right now, I don't know. Like, I want to give Minnesota that edge Sunday night, but for some reason, I don't know. I'm going to give it, you know what? I'm going to give it to the Vikings, man. I'm going to give it to Kirk Cousins, everybody's first cousin. I'm going to give it to him. He's got an injury. I don't know what it is. Banged up. Their defense is banged up. Their offense is starting to get banged up a little bit. So, that's that on that edge. So, yeah, I'm gonna take Minnesota Vikings on that. And then you got the Monday night game, of course, man. The Monday night game, the big game right here. Seahawks at the Niners. Fun fact about that game, the Seahawks have won 9 out of 10 on the last meeting between the two of them. So, that is also a key factor in that game. And like I said, Niners are 8-0. They're the last undefeated team. They're putting it on the line at home. With Russell Wilson coming in, he's just coming on I don't even know how remotely that game went into overtime, how the Bucks managed. Yeah, that's right. I said it. The Tampa Bay Bucks managed to get in overtime with the Seahawks. The Seahawks won it in overtime. But my mind's still blown that the Seahawks let the Bucks, of all people, lead them to a fucking overtime. That's just crazy. Alright, what time is it? Alright, it is 10 o'clock my time, Pacific time. Because Arizona, the cool thing about the state of Arizona is we don't have daylight savings time. So, I get to play around the clock with everybody else. So, I am actually going to log off of here because my stomach is growling and I need to take the dog out. And I need to get ready to go over to Pete's stream on Creepy Little Books. So, I'm going to wrap this up. I hope everybody enjoyed this stream. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm almost to 50 subs. Like, this is blowing my mind right now. Like, this has been like a badass, 2 months. Like, I want to thank everybody that, literally has subbed to my channel. My goal is to be by 100 by my birthday in December. So, clock is ticking. I want to be by 100 subs by December 30th this year. By my birthday, I would love to have 100 subs because then I don't know. Then that just tells me sky's the limit and I can just keep fucking going and keep streaming and keep making good content for everybody and just keep doing what I'm doing. And this is huge. So thank you everybody for subbing to my channel. And yes, I'm going to keep doing what I do. And I hope everybody still enjoys it. I hope everybody has a wonderful Thursday, Friday, wherever you are in this great part of the world. I'm going to log off. I will see you guys all on the next live stream, which will probably be tomorrow night. Look out for the notifications. I will chit-chat with you all later. Have a good night.